Okay, so as promised, welcome to my nail salon. It is currently 11:03 p.m. and Matt is sleeping and Scarlett is sleeping, so I apologize for being kind of quiet. So I said I would show really how easy this is. So first of all, I need some supplies. So this is the sheet that I'm going to use today. I took my nails off when I got home from work tonight, I guess technically this morning, and they were on for 8 days. Now I've had them on for 11 days and they were fine, but there's so many different styles and I get really bored, so I like to change them up, usually every Sunday. Before, when I was painting my nails, I would paint them every Sunday and every Thursday. And that basically gave me usually 2 or 3 shifts at work, and by then I had to paint them again. Both these, like I said, I went 11 days and I worked 6 shifts and they were fine. And I really like the pattern, so I like to change them. Alright, so what you need. So for the sake of this video, I was actually going to use a hair dryer because that's what I've been using. But because everybody's sleeping, I'm actually going to use the Jamberry heater, and I believe they're $19 on the website, but honest to God, the blow dryer works just as well, if not better. So I'm going to use that just because it's quieter. So these are the jams I'm going to wear today. They're pretty, and they're sparkly, and I like sparkles, and I like pretty things. This is an alcohol pad. I get these from work. I mean, you literally can get like isopropyl alcohol, and that works as well too. This is a cuticle pusher thing. I really don't even know what that's called. Push back your cuticles. This is a buffer. I'm using it because I have it. Do you really need to? I've had it last 11 days without it, but just for the sake of the video, I'll use it as well. My nail clippers. They may or may not be Scarlett's, and they may or may not be industrial strength. I really like them. And then I also have itty bitty scissors. I have like nail scissors, but they're at my mom and dad's house, and these are my crochet scissors, and they are really sharp and they work really well. The little scissors I think work better than the bigger scissors, from my experience anyway. So I mean, really that's all the tools you need. It's pretty much everything you already have. Hair dryer, scissors, nail cutter, cuticle pusher thing, and then alcohol wipes and a buffer if you want to do that first. So typically what I do, so we'll time it. It's 11:06 right now. The first thing that I do is I push my cuticles back. Now, actually I probably should show you my nails. I have really crappy nails. They're really small. I can't grow them long. They tend to peel. I've never had nice nails, which is why I've always painted them. So typically you just push back your cuticles. I mean, I don't have big ones, I guess. It's usually pretty quick. You just push them back. It helps get a good seal when you put them on. It's a pretty quick process usually. And I'm able to do, I mean, I haven't had a problem putting them on either hand. I initially thought that when I put them on my left hand, or I'm sorry, my right hand, that they wouldn't stick as well. And usually my right hand turns out better than my left hand. Go figure. So I'm just pushing my cuticles back. And then if you have a buffer, I mean, I just buff them real quick. And again, the only reason I'm doing it is because I have it. Otherwise, I mean, before I haven't been doing it. This really just sort of gives you a good surface to lay these on. And again, the most important part of this is you want to create a good seal. And to do that, you need to have nice nails. And by nice nails, I mean you need to clean them up. If you already are wearing Jamberry, I find that if you do it, you take them off in the morning and you put them on at night, it usually works better. Okay, so that's done. Alcohol wipe. Again, this just cleans them off. It gets anything that's on your nails, oil, etc. off. So it creates a good seal. Now, I know there are people out there that have longer nails. Like I said, I have really short nails. And I do this weekly. So typically what I do is I will put my jams on and then I'll cut my nails as well. I keep them short, not only am I ear nurse, but I'm also a mom, so I like to keep my nails really short. And I've got really brittle nails and they break. Okay, so you have a sheet of jams. This is good for 2 manicures and a pedicure. I have really small nails. I can wear actually the junior jams as well as the regular ones. And I typically don't put them on my toes because I have really small toenails too. So what you do is it's really nice. These are see-through, so you just go and you figure out what size nail, what your nail is, and you match it up to the wrap. So for this particular one, for my thumb, this is a good shape. Now Sarah Larson is my guru, one of my best friends. And it's really important when you cut these, like I said, my nails are very short, so I cut them in half. Even in half, they're still too big. So if you're kind of concerned because you've got longer nails, rest assured, I mean, honest to God, you're fine. I mean, I've got so much left over. So what I'll do is I'll peel it off in the middle, and I typically just cut it right in half. Cut, cut, cut. Okay, turn my heater on. So like I said, I cleaned my nail, I pushed the cuticle back, I prepped it really well so that I can get a good seal. So this is heating up. Hair dryers heat up a lot quicker, but they're a lot noisier. And when you've got a sleeping toddler and other half, I prefer not to wake them up. So what you do is you're going to take this, you can see, little nail and warm it up until it bends, so it's bended. You're going to line it up against your nail and put it on. I work in the middle and I push out, and I push it out. Okay. To each their own. I actually like these a lot because what I do is I make sure that there's no air bubbles, and if there are, I push them out. Okay. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to do one nail, and then I'll pause this and I'll do the rest of my nails and show you how it turns out, okay? So like I said, I have very short nails. This is what I'm left over with. Now, if you've got longer nails, you probably won't run into this problem, but I actually like these itty-bitty scissors, and what I do is I trim off the ends. I get about as close to my nail as I can get, as you can see. And then I take my awesome baby nail clippers, because they seriously are that awesome, and what I'll do is I cut my nails at the same time. If you've got longer nails and you just want to trim them, you can totally do that. But like I said, I keep my nails really, really short. So what I'll do is I'll cut it. And just make sure it's cut the length that I want. And I mean, I literally do this every week. Cut, cut, cut. So this is what I'm left with. Now, typically what I do is when I have them all on my nails is I'll heat them up again. And so when you heat them up again, you put them basically up against your blow dryer, or if you have a heater, until you can't stand it anymore. And what this does is it allows the adhesive that's on the nail to adhere. So what I typically do is I'll check the seams on the sides to make sure that I have a good seal. Like I said, I typically put them on all my nails before I seal them, but you can do one at a time. It's kind of up to you. Just for the sake of this video, like I said. So it's done. The best part about this is if you've got little ones, if you've got something to do, you literally can, like, my Diet Coke, pick it up, I can drink it, I can go do a load of laundry, I can stop, I can take care of the baby, and it's not a problem. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple nails, I'll stop, show you what my hand looks like, and I'll switch, okay? So it took a little bit longer. It's 11:12 right now. It usually takes me, on average, if I'm not explaining what I'm doing, about a half hour. So, like I said, this nail's done. This will last me a week. 11 days if I let it. But I'll totally change it next weekend. So, I'm going to pause this for a sec. And then I'll come back. Alright. So, I started this video at 11:03. I started doing my nails about then with commentary, and really started working at like 11:12, 11:13, and it is 11:28, and my nails are done. Oh. For me, I think the best part is it takes under a half hour to do, but unlike before when I paint my nails, they're totally done. I don't have to wait around for them to be dry before I can go to bed or take care of the baby or whatever I need to do. They're literally done. And they're sparkly and they're beautiful. And I really like this particular one. What's this one called? I don't even know what this one's called, but I really like it. This is the color. And this is all I used. That's it. And like I said, I've got very small nails. And I use the itty bitty guys. And that's all it took. I think the most important thing is knowing the type of nails you have. Like I said, I keep mine very short, so I know not to get the fancy like French tip ones or anything with longer designs. I know there's a Ranger one that's really cute right now. But if I did that, it would have no antlers, so it'd probably look like a beaver or a woodchuck. So because of that, I know what type of wraps to buy myself. I really like these chevron ones. My last ones I had flowers and also chevron. I was between this and sugar skulls today, but I felt like being kind of sparkly, so that's why I picked these guys. But yeah, it takes me under a half hour, and I'm incredibly spazzy. And if I can do it and drink Diet Coke and stick around, I usually watch TV when I do it. Really, anybody can. I keep, like I said, my scraps back of my hand. That's a Sarah trait. She taught me that. So these are my leftovers. Like I said, when I trim, like when I cut my nails and I trim them, I usually just stick it on the back of my hand to throw away later. But yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, let me know. I really, really love this product. For somebody who is an avid nail painter, to have something that not only lasts, but looks really nice and doesn't cost a fortune. Like this is $15 a sheet, and I have 2 manicures and nails, but usually I do 2 manicures and like accent nails for myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm not easily swayed, and yeah, I love these. These are my favorite, and it's so easy to do. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you work with me, come check out my nails. They're pretty awesome. I do have samples. I got those in the mail, so if you're interested in free samples, just PM me your address, and I can get them out to you as early as tomorrow morning. So if you work with me, let me know. I'll bring them into work. So yeah, I hope you guys like this product as much as I do. It's something I actually very firmly stand behind, so I thought I would show everybody how I do it. Everybody does it a little bit differently, and this works the best. And yeah, like I said, next Sunday I will post a picture of these because they'll be on, and I'll train them to something different. So thanks for hanging out with me at 1:30 at night. I'm gonna go watch The Walking Dead now and finish my Diet Coke. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to order anything, I've got the link on my page, and of course, ask me whatever. I'm always around. So thanks, guys.